Hello, my name is Dave Walker and I'm a coach and storyteller. And today I'm wearing my storyteller hat. Actually, I've got a new piece to my storyteller hat. This past Monday, my first book was published. So my book came in the mail. So when people ask me, what does a storyteller mean? I say, well, I like to tell stories. So I tell them through my blogs. If you go to my website, you'll see all my blogs on there, my written blogs. I like to tell stories through videos. So you're looking at one right now. Run into me on the street and chances are I'm going to want to tell you a story. So if you don't want to hear a story, I suggest you see me run for the hills. And now I actually have a published book as well. So at 53 and a half years old, I have now added published author to my storytelling repertoire. The name of the book is called Mondays Don't Have to Suck, How Small Changes Can Make a Big Difference. It's a story of a lot of the changes that I have made during my life and what I've learned through that. There's been a lot of negative ones and a lot of positive ones, but what I've realized during all of that is we certainly have a choice in which way we want to go, which sounds theoretically, oh yeah, that makes sense, but we're in a really nasty place. It's kind of hard to say, well, I want to go and be more positive. It's actually making it happen. That's a little bit more difficult or quite difficult. So that's what I went through and what I was sharing in my book and hopefully inspiring others who aren't where they want to be that they can make some changes as well. But the story that I wanted to tell to you today is another story. It's a story about my daughter's birthday present. So it was my daughter's 12th birthday recently. On Saint Jean-Baptiste Day in Canada, in Quebec, we have a Saint Jean-Baptiste Day holiday, and that was her birthday. And I bought her a few presents, and her grandfather bought her a present as well. She wanted a Fitbit, so she got her a big Fitbit from her grandfather, which she liked a lot. But the other gift that she really liked was one that I got her. It's a water bottle. And this is it. And it says, you can do anything. So you can do anything. I think I'm hoping that my kids grow up believing when they're older that they can do anything, both my daughter and my son, and I'm working really hard to try and make that happen. So I thought that would be a good gift to give her. Although she's 12, she's already been socialized a lot, but I've been doing my best to let my son and daughter know that. And I think going out there at 53 and publishing a book, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, this dog learned some new ones. I'm hoping that I'm making the theory real and sharing that with them to show them what we can do. So I got the gift. My daughter said, despite the Fitbit, and Dad, she loved the Fitbit, but she really liked this gift. She said that was one of her favorite ones. And I've got a note that I wrote to her as well, which I'd like to read with you. I'm going to read you the note that I left her with that in a sec. But I just wanted to say that, unfortunately, a lot of people don't believe that we can do whatever we want. And I didn't for the longest time. Am I convinced yet? I don't know, but I'm trying to come up with as much evidence to convince myself that that's the case. And so far that's been working quite well. They say the proof is in the pudding. So I've been, going out there and making a lot of pudding recently. But unfortunately, we have a lot of people when we've grown up who are telling us we can't do whatever we want. Some don't mean well, but a lot they mean well, but it's based on their experiences. It's based on how they see things. Some of them are loving and caring and they're afraid and they're telling you not to do that. It's because they're afraid. So the important thing is to listen to ourselves and to have trust in ourselves. Listen to others as well, but take it with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, you can do anything you want to. So here's the little note that I wrote for my daughter that I wanted to share with you. So it says, Happy 12th birthday, Emily. I bought this water bottle. You can do anything. I even drew a little heart. So I've got an accounting background, not artistry, but guess what? I guess I can draw. So I bought you this water bottle. You can do anything, to remind you that you can do anything. Anything you put your mind and heart to. People will tell you you can't. Often because they can't, they don't believe. But trust me, you can. I believe in you. So I believe in my daughter, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of others who will believe in her too. But at the end of the day, the important thing is that she actually believes in herself. And I can't control that. That's, only she can. So I'm trying to do the best, as I mentioned, to influence my two children, my two beautiful children, and others around me as well, my clients, my readers, people I'm speaking to. As I'm telling my stories, I'm trying to get across to everybody else that you can do whatever you want to do. You just need to believe yourself. You just need to trust in yourself. And like my book says, that's sometimes making a change, and change takes time. So it's getting out there and starting all those little small steps that get that momentum going, and before you know it, you're trusting in yourself, you're believing in yourself, and it's incredible what you can cover off and what you can do. So here's sending you energy to go out there and make some small positive changes as well, and to be able to do what you want to do. Cheers.